the last question about what about if Britain, like the UK, received missiles from, I guess, I don't know, any other country. I've got. I'm sure people have got answers about this, but I think, I'm a bit sick of this point because it's not being rational, and you know this. I don't want to get into a debate because it's
Don't have an answer for me then.
Yes.
I'm going to come with the answer. So now the answer is, what about if France was occupied by Germany? What did they do at the time? There was a resistance, and they fought back. So, and you know this, the point about saying, what about if Mexico was bombarding the US? It's not a fair point. International law has said Gaza is still occupied. The right of, people talk about export.
Occupying Gaza.
Citizens.
Can I just respond as well? Can I just respond?
Okay, sorry, I didn't, yeah.
Do you admit, are you saying killing innocent citizens not involved in war is reasonable? Is that what you're saying? Killing innocent citizens?
Okay, I'm going to answer this. It's totally not reasonable, and that's why Israel should stop killing civilians that are not involved in war.
So tit for tat's okay. If Israel's done wrong, they can also have their own citizens.
Sorry, it's part of my fault. We're not going to get into a debate. We don't have time for this.
Don't have an answer.
Well, it's quite important.
I think Eva wanted to add something.
Just quickly, when the IRA, the Irish Republican Army, which was resisting occupation, British occupation in Ireland, did take their fight onto the mainland and was targeting civilians and was bombing certain areas. And it was actually the bomb in Canary Wharf in the banking district that kind of brought everything to a conclusion, because the banks said, we will leave Britain. That's another point. But the UK government never carpet bombed Belfast. The UK government never used white phosphorus on the civilian population. And the other thing, excuse me, when you're talking, you're doing this classic thing, the both of you both, which is focusing on the reaction all the time. You're focusing on the rockets that are coming out of the Gaza Strip. It's like putting a man in a cage, and when that man starts screaming, you say, look at that guy screaming. You're completely ignoring the fact that he's in a cage. You're completely ignoring the fact that Gaza is occupied by land, sea, and air. If Gaza is the land, and I'm sorry I laughed at the gentleman in the shirt there, but what you said was completely ridiculous. If the land of Gaza had been given back to the Palestinian people, why can't we sail there? Why can't there be trade? Why can't people come and go with 360 people have died because they haven't been able to leave? So you don't have an answer.
The answer to that question is you get the Gaza people to speak to Egypt. Egypt has closed its borders from Gaza, sadly. The Jordanians don't want nothing to do with Palestinians, the Lebanese, the Syrians. Your own people have isolated.
Thank you. People, please.
Not a one-sided